Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. Everything a brilliant shade of red here, even indeed the outer skin of the stadium when its mightiest occupants are in town. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall...
Shapes to shoot! Big moment! Massive goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
So, a breakthrough already. Goretzka, Upamecano, Mazraoui. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. He's left his man. Ulreich can claim that. Pressing is high and relentless. Goretzka. Bayern Munich suffering an early setback and looking to reel it back in.
Well, individual responsibility levels have to start kicking in to rescue things from what's been a bad start.
Pulisic. He's in space and looking for options. Decent ball. Goalkeeper's ball. Oh, good read. The ball has bounced loose now. Davis. It's Kimmich. Turns back here, probably the best option. He's got away. And now the breakaway. Real chance! Goretzka. Played out to the left flank. Davis, and here's Muller. Oh, the shot could be on here, and the finish! Oh, denied brilliantly!
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
And we have our very first corner. Will be a throw-in. Pulisic, who has made his impact already. Bayern Munich are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Pulisic. Pulisic.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Kimmich. Mazraoui. Half an hour played now. It's Kimmich. And it's Davis. Mazraoui out to the right. Gets away from his opponent. Shots on here. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Spread out to the left. Now it's Rafael Leao. He is through here. Now it's Muller. Tries a shot! It's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
After 37 minutes is number 25, Thomas Muller.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
A real chance to break. That's a good run down the left.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Rafael Leao plays it in. Sane. Mazraoui. Sane. It's Kimmich. And it's Davis. Out to the left it goes.
Minutes has been indicated.
Good play on the left-hand side here. Davis. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Rafael Leao. And the first 45 minutes are up. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Look, this match promised goals, and it certainly hasn't let us down. It's been really, really entertaining.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. The second half then, just getting going. Pulisic. It's a throw-in. Goretzka. Now it's Muller. He's a sharp little ball here. Coman. He's found a way through. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Kane! Superb goal!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
After 51 minutes is number 9, Harry
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
And here's... Can he finish? Oh, the ball's come loose here. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Giroud. Shot could be on. And the shot! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Rafael Leao sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
They've played it short. Rafael Leao. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Bayern Munich can counter promptly here. And it's Müller. Now it's Coman. Kimmich.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
62,005.
To Müller. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Not the most accurate pass. That looks a cracking ball. Upamecano. Müller. Pulisic. And he's forced to go back. Hernandez. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Milan choosing to make the first change.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Substitution on the field. Number 8, Leon Goretzka. Number 2, Dayo Upamecano.
Rafael
On
Leao.
the field. Number
And that's
42,
aimed into the middle.
Number
That's an excellent interception.
Delict.
Milan showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
This is a really hits one! Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Substitution in progress.
Great defending, strong and determined. Musiala. And it's Sané. Hernandez going full tilt down the left. Hernandez. And that's a good intervention. Now who's going to be first to this? Towering header! So close to drawing level.
Oh, he can't hide away from how important that was.
Davis. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Coleman. This is promising. And here's Muller.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
And the flag has stayed down.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Played out towards the right wing. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Lovely ball and... oh, shooting chance! It's a goal! Tying minutes and we're all square again. That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
The goal scorer for Milan after 87 minutes is number 17.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though not quite able.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which augurs well if this goes to extra time.
There's no flag.
Well, both sides might have to settle for...
Added
That's
minutes
clear
has
cut,
been
it's a
indicated.
free kick. That's been intercepted. The chip pass hasn't quite come off. Muller, Loftus-Cheek, wins the duel this time. Oh, they could break here. That's a throw. Looking for options for movement. Tomori.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
90 minutes up and we will be back for extra time.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
A quick reminder today,
So all square,
smoking is
we
only
need a
allowed
winner
in
and
areas
we
showing
will be
this
back
map.
for
Thank
extra
you for your
time.
cooperation.
90 minutes gone and nothing between them still. Bayern Munich pay the price for failing to close out the match in normal time. Can they avoid the same fate here, where the consequences are still more serious? And they can counter here. Oh, good spread. Pass is just off target. Played out to the right. Now it's Sané. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao! And he's surging through. Tries a shot! Oh, that's incredible! Late in the day, this could well be it! That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
The goal scorer for Milan after
When the
7
manager
minutes
called on him,
in
he
extra
was only
time
too
is
happy to repay that fate.
number
I think the
21.
manager's claiming an assist here.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Substitution.
Milan go into the lead. Mazraoui. De Ligt. Mazraoui. And it's Sané. And Muller. Adli. Engages and forces him off the ball. Kimmich. Loftus-Cheek. Krunic. Oh, it's come loose. Chukwueze. He's shifting through the gears here. Now, who's going to be first to this? And the finish! Coleman. And that's it for the first half of extra time. Yeah, it is coming down to those last 15 minutes. A truly attritional affair that has reduced both teams to near standstill. The saying goes that it only takes a moment to make a difference in this game, but you have to pose the question, is there enough left in the collective tank of either team? The hostilities have already resumed. This has been enthralling. So what do the last 15 minutes have left? Now then, the ball's come loose. Davis goes on a charge down the left, and there's his chance to lead the counter. Tomori. Moved on forwards. Stood up well to him there. Hernandez. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Hit into the middle. Kimmich. So what can they make of this? Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Dinks one through. He's free, he has got... He's got the shot away! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Musiala. Mazraoui. To Musiala. Hernandez. Tomori. Milan clearly now in lead preservation mode. Sané. To Musiala. Sané. Hernandez. And that's that. Bayern Munich are stunned. They controlled it, they led, but somehow they lost. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Bayern Munich never really got into this game. I think conceding early as they did seemed to completely undermine whatever had been put in place before they left that dressing room, and they just didn't readjust to it at all.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
Hello attendees, this is a lost children's announcement. Would the father of a boy in a yellow t-shirt kindly make his way to the information centre?